Lilli! Oh, thank goodness. We were so worried that they had gotten you too.
The doctor has completely lost his mind. He wants to turn us all into mindless puppets. Just look at what he's done to Mother Superior.
Oh,
Hey,
hello,
Lola.
Lilli.
Welcome.
Nice to see you. But what are you
Thank you.
doing here in the middle of the night? Did the other students make you do this? They are such naughty children. You, on the other hand, were always so good. So good. I'm sorry that I was always so strict with you. But now, thanks to Dr. Marcel, I'm a good child too. Come,
Thank
Lilli.
you, Lola.
Sit down. You can help me.
I love it too. I love my hair.
Embroider the dolls for the doctor.
Just ignore her. Please concentrate on finding a way to get us out of here. We have to split before the doctor...
Uh-oh.
I finally caught you. I was hoping you'd show up here. I can use all the help I can get to speed up production of my hypnosis dolls. Soon, I'll be delivering them across the entire world. And then, naughty children will become the stuff of fairy tales. Once I've subjected you to my improved hypnotherapy, nothing can stop me.
I see.
The upholstery was torn. What had happened here?
Yeah. What had happened here? Alright. We have a Harvey and a ball of wool still. In the trash can, there's...
Lilli hesitated. Usually she waited until Mother Superior was gone before she rummaged through the garbage. But Lilli was running out of options. But what was that? Were they... eyes?
Oh yes, how would you realize? Alright, now I need sharp objects. And get the needle. And now we have needle and thread.
Lilli now had a needle and thread.
Needle and thread
Lilli
on the
had
eyes.
an idea. She knew she couldn't sew very well, but maybe it was good enough to give Harvey back his old eyes. She made her first stitch. Lilli hesitated. She'd often been told that she wasn't very good with the needle and thread. But what did she have to lose? She was just going to have to chance it.
What are you doing?
Stop that! You're hurting me!
You must not use sharp objects. You have
Have to scratch my fuzzy butt.
I'm back!
He's back, bitches!
I can hardly believe it! I'm my old self!
Harvey? Is it really you?
And there's Edna! Come on! Go, go, go!
Harvey's
Let's set fire
back!
to something and fly to the moon! Just so we can eat it up! Go for it, Lilli! What are you waiting for? Let's tear this joint apart! Yippee!
Alright. I do have
You
the Harvey
must
dolls
not
here.
contradict adults.
Oh, come on, Tata.
Come, Lilli. Sit down. You can help me. Embroider the dolls for the doctor. We are good little children. So good.
It appeared that Mother Superior was under the influence of Dr. Marcel's hypnosis. That means she wouldn't be much help. Lilli caught herself wishing the old, strict Mother Superior was back.
Alright. And how about we break her out of hypnosis?
You have to get us free, Lilli. I think Mother Superior has a knife to cut the threads. Unfortunately, she can't use it while she's hypnotized.
Could Lilli help Mother Superior overcome her mental blocks this way? Shaking, she pulled the string.
Quirky.
there too. Cool. What's that? Some kind of fight?
Less talking, more fighting.
Okay. You're all different Harveys against her different Harveys. And yeah, let's go for the Berserker first. Attack magic. That's what Harvey strike out. Motivate the Harvey to act again. Shooting, attack, Mega Barrage with up to 5 opponents. State of Intoxicant, that's a Harvey act 3 times. We have here. Okay, he does double damage. Because he's the hunter with the bell, okay. A border guard protects up to 3 Harveys. Combo. That's a Mega Barrage. Fire attack on 2 opponents. Torch up to 5 components. Close combat is attack lights up all this more damage. Okay, let me just quickly go through them. Close combat attack with double damage. Okay, close combat attack lights up causes more damage. Heal Harvey! She is. That's the magic of the drinker one. I have to remember. For beginner, that's an opponent. Attack his others twice and blocks him. Oh, that's good. Get an opponent to fight for you for a while. Okay, can I also see? Oh no, no, no! Damn! I didn't want to do that. Oh. I actually wanted to do the combo. I wanted to check if I could check out what the air attacks are. Okay, let's hit the Mega Barrage. I try to remember which of them is the healing one. Is it the same as mine? That is probably the opposite someone else. Or 5th. Snowman protects against all fire and heat attacks, okay. I mean, yeah, close combat attack that deals double damage, why not? Spider protects against shooting attacks. Okay, cool. Combo's out of the question. Get an opponent to fight for me for a while. For spider to attack its own people. Let's try Justitia for now. Oh, okay, Justitia is the one that heals. Damn. Okay, so I have to focus on her. She's annoying. Okay, fire attack is useless right now. So let's try and get the dragon away because it's already really low health. Okay. We heal the Harvey with the least health. Okay, the spider still protects against shooting attacks. That's a Harvey attack act 3 times. Okay, but we can't combo at the moment. Okay, let's do the propaganda. You attack your opponents twice and then you're blocked. Okay, someone protects his allies. Most common attack with double damage. Well, okay, maybe it's a waste, but let's try and get the dragon out of the way. Okay, he's dead. Okay. Justitia next. Okay, let's heal the weakest Harvey again. And we do again the combo. And yeah, let's try it. Close combat, double damage. Oh. Let's heal ourselves really quickly. Okay. You attack and kill Letizia. So now their healer is gone. You heal yourself. Okay, who do we want to block? How about the spider? Okay, and fire protection is gone. I mean, sure, let's try it. Maybe we can kill the snowman. Yes, actually that, awesome. Okay, Berserker Hallway. Let's get some damage in. Who's the most annoying? The spider, probably? The spider doesn't attack, it just protects people. Let's do you. Alright. First of all, you two again. You attack allies. Okay, we only have 4 points left. Is that bad? But I still want to be able to attack all of them. We're still protected against shooting attacks, unfortunately. And now you. Close combat with double damage. Why not? Okay. That should get rid of you. 3 left. I feel like the game glitched out for a second. Okay. Even if it's only 3 opponents left, but I love doing damage to all 3 of them simultaneously, it's worth it. Alright, another one gone. We still have all our Harveys in the game. Alright. Now we should be good. Select an ally. Wait a second. Who's the one? Oh no. I want to. Oh, I think that's even the one I wanted. Okay, now you can act 3 times. That's actually a sick combo. I should have done that earlier.
You won! Yippee!
No, it can't be, you damn rabbit. You were supposed to make sure she would stick to the rules. She can't just do whatever she wants.
Of course you can.
Riot! But we need rules. Otherwise...
Also for a sick little group of Harveys.
Mother Superior's behavioral blocks had been removed. Had Lilli made a mistake? Was Mother Superior once again as strict and vindictive as before? But even as Lilli thought about such things, Mother Superior started weeping uncontrollably.
Thank you, Lilli. I'd completely forgotten what it's like to be a child. All the unfair rules. All the restrictions. Oh, Lilli. What have I done to you all?
Bravo, Lilli. Now we have her where we want her. Take the knife from her so you can finally cut us loose.
What have I done?
Mother Superior was unresponsive. How could Lilli take the knife from her while she was crying so hard?
Oh, isn't that cute? Do you think I could hold it?
But Lilli, what are you up to? Do you really want to give me to Mother Superior? I mean, she could do with a bit of pizzazz in her life, from the looks of it. But I thought the two of us are friends. We could try so many things. Come on, let's light a few things on fire. Or talk with Edna. Or build something crazy out of different stuff. Or do you really want to give me to Mother Superior?
Yep.
Uh-huh. Really?
Really?
Uh-huh. Oh, Lilli. How can I ever make this up to you? I'm
would give me
sure
the
you
knife.
want something to make up for it, don't you? Unfortunately, this knife is all I have. Do you think it would be enough? Uh-huh. Wonderful. Oh, thanks for everything, Lilli.
Well done. If you carry on like this, I can imagine hiring you as a deputy someday.
Or I could hire you as a cosmonaut's assistant, which is even cooler than a deputy.
Whatever. Just please, cut us loose, fast. Then we'll figure it out.
I've already come up with a plan. I'm sure you know the story of the girl who ran away from Dr. Marcel's asylum long ago? The same girl that pushed him down the stairs that same night? Well, I never told you this, but that girl was me.
What a surprise.
Yeah, and that's why I know my way around here so well. Behind the cushion over there is the famous ventilation shaft that I used for my escape back then. We'll be free in no time at all. We'll have to get past Dr. Marcel's office first, but, Lilli? Is something wrong? Come on, Lilli. Cut us loose.
Uh-uh.
What's going on?
You're not going to do something stupid, are you?
Lilli, where are you going?
Lilli!
Lilli!
Oh. Stabbing the doctor. Lilli's such a nice child after all.
Are you sure that's what you want to do? Excellent. I knew right away that you're dangerous. The other children, those were accidents. But now, you're here with a sharp knife, ready to kill a helpless old man. You might feel well, but the truth is, you're sick. Very sick. You need my help. You don't believe me, do you? You think you're doing all this for Edna's sake. Oh, Lilli, there's something you should know about your friend. She doesn't exist. There was a girl called Edna once. You probably once heard about her, but the girl that you know is nothing more than a figment of your imagination, an attempt to escape your friendless life at the convent. You think I'm lying, right? Because there's someone else who can also see Edna. Let me guess. A priest, perhaps? No, a policeman, right? The manifestation of a higher authority. When you thought that Edna was in danger, your subconscious invented him, too, to legitimize defying Mother Superior's rules and helping your friend. Just ask her yourself. They're here. They're a part of you, Lilli.
Oh, Lilli, I'm sorry.
The doctor's right, Lilli. You're just imagining us. Now put the knife away. The game is over.
Wonderful. Finally. You see the truth, all the reasons that brought you here in the middle of the night, armed with a knife. None of them were real. Now put the knife on the desk. I'll hypnotize you immediately. Only my therapy can heal you.
Unfortunately, he's right, Lilli. Don't do it.
Put the knife away, Lilli.
Be a good girl and do what you're told.
Lilli was close to tears. She had only just learned not to always do what she's told, and now it was supposed to be all wrong? While the others were talking to her, another voice kept getting louder. A voice that told her, "Continue. Continue."
Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
Put the knife away.
Do what you're told.
Alright. We have three options, you know. We could put the knife away, stop Dr. Marcel, or contradict. Little spoiler here. All of these options will lead to different endings. And I'll show you my favorite one. Contradict!
Continue.
Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
Put the knife away.
Do what you're told.
Contradict!
Stop.
Continue.
Don't do it, don't do
Put
it,
the knife
don't
away.
do it.
Do what you're told.
Contradict!
Stop.
Continue.
Don't do it, don't do it, don't
Put the
do
knife
it.
away.
Do what you're told.
I said contradict!
Very good, Lilli. Let him have it.
That goes for everyone! You've just been bossing me around this whole time! Lilli do this, Lilli do that, but get this! I'm not your lapdog! And you, Doc, if you want to hypnotize me, you'll have to learn how to walk first! Because that's what I'm gonna do now! Your therapy is garbage! Why don't you worry about yourself, Grandpa?
Lilli kept wailing until she was hoarse. Finally, exhausted yet relieved, she started heading back. For the first time in her life, she was doing what she herself thought was right. Maybe this wasn't the happy end you were expecting, but the moral of the story...
And you shut up too! There's no moral here! Got it? The end!
Okay, I have to say it's funny in German, at least I think it is. It's still funny though. And yes, you can actually stab the doctor. No shit, you can do that. That's a valid ending of this game. Yeah, you commit one more cold-blooded murder.
It seems like you need to be solaced.
Hey, Harvey.
Telling from the scratch on your knee.
The Morris murder is fine.
You fell and got hurt in
I mean,
the
honestly,
process.
I would do so
Now
too.
you
It's
come
hella
crying
annoying
to me.
when you can't open your mouth for
I
1 second
catered
without
for
being
these
interrupted.
circumstances and hands carry
And only
needle and
that's
stitch in my pants.
that's what I consider the true ending to this game. And honestly, it's for me what the game is all about. I mean, it's all, you know, fun and, you know, crazy and it's you know, crazy humor. But it's like really about thinking about what your own moral values are and making your own decisions for yourself. And like the whole the thing with the hypnosis and the different bands and the rules that you have set up, like don't play with fire, don't go to dangerous places. That's all reasonable. Like you shouldn't, of course, you should handle fire with caution, and you should handle sharp objects with caution. You know, there's some cautionary rules. But you know, part of being an independent, free-willed adult is handling certain dangers and, you know, navigating life on your own will and making decisions for yourself and weighing the risks and doing all these things.
Needle and thread can bear dangers instead. If you're clumsy and plump and dull fingers.
And I have to say that this game always resonated really strongly with me because actually I felt for Lilli. Because, I mean, while of course it wasn't, no, I never had anyone hypnotize me and told me don't do this, don't do that, and really go that hard. But I felt like as a child there were so many rules you had to abide by. And growing up just always meant having more freedoms and having more choices that you can actually make yourself.
I can't stand to watch children bleed.
And I always hated as a child being told you're not old enough for that. Or you can do that when you're older. I mean, obviously there's some stuff where it's reasonable, like driving a car. Like I didn't want to drive a car when I was 11 years old. I know some people do that, but I didn't want it. I also wasn't keen on drinking alcohol at all, but you know, that's me. But you know, one of my favorite examples is when I was still a kindergartner, my mother would permit me from using scissors. You know, there's this child-safe scissors, and it was they really sucked at cutting paper. And I just, you know, I wanted to cut some paper and, you know, do some crafting and stuff. And I couldn't. And I grabbed another pair of scissors, a sharp one, a proper one. And my mom was like, "No, that's sharp. Don't use that. You're too little." And that always fucked me up. Was like, I can't do what I want to do because I'm only given crap materials. With the excuse of you're too little. I mean, teach me how to properly handle a pair of scissors. Teach me what the dangers are and how to avoid hurting myself or hurting someone else, and then it's fine. Trust me to be reasonable and responsible. So yeah, that's why this game resonates really strongly with me, and why that ending is my favorite ending, because that's what I always wanted to do. And back when I was a child, when I had situations like that, where someone was like, "You're too young for that," I wanted to just stick at the time and I'm like, "Shut up!"
You need to be solaced, telling from the scratch on your knee.
Exactly, Mona.
You fell and got hurt in the process, and now you come crying to me. I catered for these circumstances, and hands carry needle and stitch in my pants. Don't worry, my dear, there is nothing to fear.
Children are forever underestimated.
Soon it's almost
Forever and ever.
And the cat will adhere. After all, you have to admit it is not as severe. Oh, I have needle and stitch right here. Take care or you'll end up scarred, my dear. I can't stand to watch children bleed. Well, don't give me that kind of look now. Just keep going on, soon you will see how everything will end well, though it still may depend on your skill. I catered for these circumstances, and hands carry needle and stitch in my pants. But yet needle and thread can bear dangers instead.
And also, B-Man is not dead. Just for the record. So we actually helped 2 people in this entire game. We killed a bunch of people, but we helped 2. We helped the B-Man find freedom, and we helped the Phantom cope with his childhood trauma. 3 people in the story survived. Approximately, yeah. The thing I hated most growing up was not being allowed to have an opinion or question authority in a safe environment. Oh, that too. That is so annoying. To voice your opinion as a child and being told you don't understand shit. Like, you're a child, therefore you don't understand the world, therefore your opinion is invalid. I have a great story for that as well. That was where I felt exactly like that. And my opinion, or maybe not, it wasn't really an opinion. It was not just what I was saying. It wasn't an opinion thing, but okay, let me tell you a story. So, in middle school, we were away on a school trip for like a week. I don't know if that's a common thing in the US, or I think in most European countries you have that, where you have like, where the whole class goes on a trip for a week, most of the time to the countryside, and do a couple of fun activities there, and it's mostly fun and games. So we went there, and on the way back, so we went by train. On the way back, we went on the train station, and we had a track going here and a track going here, and we were in the middle, so tracks on both sides. And a class with 25 kids, bunch of kids goofing around, and the teacher really being like having to work really hard so no one gets injured and falls onto the train tracks. The thing is, that's a teacher I hated. He loved me because I was good at math and he taught math, and he was also a homeroom teacher, but I hated him. He was just creepy as fuck, and one of these sadistic math teachers, and I hated that. I always hated that about him, because I didn't feel like teaching in a way, especially like teaching any subject, but especially math, in a way that makes your student be afraid of you and therefore your classes and therefore the subject, is totally counterproductive. Like, that gets you nowhere. And he did that, and I always hated that. Like, it never affected me because, like I said, I was a good math student, and like his favorite. And I hated being his favorite just because I hated him so much. Okay, so I didn't like him from the get-go. Okay, so he's busy, a couple of kids goofing around. Okay, I'm just sitting there on my suitcase waiting for the train to arrive. And like being super annoyed and stuff. I'm just being like, I just want to go home. Okay. And then something happens. 2 trains come not quite simultaneously, but close after each other. One going to Budapest, I believe, so to Hungary, and the other one going back home. That was ours. The thing is, our train got announced first through the speakers, but arrived second. So the first train that actually arrived, both trains were... There was the announcement for both trains. Trains were going to... were very close to each other. So the train to Budapest was announced second, but arrived first. Ours was announced first, but arrived second. And then there was a mix-up between the trains. And actually our teacher made us board the wrong train, the one to Hungary. And, I was standing there on the other side of the platform. I was standing there looking there, and then I heard him yelling my name and calling me and shushing all the other children in the wrong train. And, telling me, come over here, and like being really aggressive. And I tried to tell him like 3 times before I boarded the train that this was the wrong train that he's getting us into. And our train is actually on the other side of the platform, supposed to arrive any second now, and that's not our train. And he didn't listen. He was just I think he actually said something like, "Shut up, just get in there." I was like, and even getting in there was like, fine, it's still the wrong train. And lo and behold, it was the wrong train. Yeah, and I was just sitting in there and, I was just mad at him that he made us go on the wrong train. And it really fucked me up. So yeah, it's really not really an opinion thing, but a situation where I knew better than he did, and I was shut down because I'm the student or I'm the child. Instead of listening to me and saying, hey, I actually listened to what was being told through the speakers, this is the wrong train. I mean, he could have waited a couple seconds or at least asked a staffer. You know how trains are, there's always staff running around asking staff, hey, what train is this? Excuse me? At least it's a fun story now. Yeah. No, of course, he didn't apologize. Of course not. But yeah, life as a child. But yeah, that was Edna and Harvey's No Eyes. Really like this game. It has a really quirky sense of humor that I got to attribute, especially with the creative mind behind this game, Jan Müller-Michaelis. And yeah, he's responsible for a couple really, really great games that were developed at Deadalic Entertainment back in the day. That's one of them. So I hope you had a great time, you had some fun. And maybe a couple of you who already knew the game, looking at you, Galuf, looking at you, Elo, were able to also get nostalgic a little. And yeah, I hope the other ones got a glimpse on the game that didn't know yet and maybe had some fun as well. The teacher apologized, that made each student how to own up to mistakes and apologize themselves. And we can't have that. I mean, teachers have to be always right. You can't undermine their authority. I guess that's what was more about it. But yeah, of course, being the responsible thing to teach your kids or your children would be, hey, if you make a mistake, you apologize for it and be the bigger man. Fuck authority. Definitely reminded me how much I enjoyed watching those games years ago. Now that I heard the English voices, I may actually check out the English pony games. Ooh, you're saying something. The pony is also on the list of maybe being played on this channel, maybe. But I have to say, I have a harder time with Deponia just because I don't remember the name Okay, right now I don't remember the name of the German voice actor for the protagonist of Deponia, but I'm so used to his voice specifically, and how he delivers the lines. And honestly, I mean, Harvey's No Eyes is something else. I think like, okay, that's probably some compromise. I can probably do English, and I think the English dialogues and voice acting was not that bad. But I feel like Deponia is going to be another thing for me. I'm not sure I can do that. Monty Arnold. That's his name. I just remembered it. I would miss Monty's voice too much, I think. I mean, I guess I can try someday. But I know I would really, really, really miss Monty's voice. That's kind of why I would be worried about streaming those games. I generally prefer original voice actors for games, just because so much gets lost in translation. Yeah. And since these are German games, that would mean German. But the thing is, you know, although, I mean, I thought about just playing them in German and having, I mean, that there's still people like Panda who would have some value in that, and maybe some other people would be, oh, I could, like, I could do German voice acting and English subtitles. I thought about that as well, but then I would force people to read subtitles, you know? But, you know, that's in the future. That's a worry for future Pexy.